Hello there, my beautiful Leos, and welcome to or back to your channel. This is your daily reading for Thursday, July 9th. Time is fluid, and you can resonate to any of these readings on this channel if you have strong Leo in your birth chart. So Leo, let's get started into it and see what your number is for the day. And your number from Spirit is 7 with I Am Brilliant. You possess a very refined mind and a deep urge to uncover life's mysteries. Your ability to acquire vast knowledge on both the informational and spiritual planes gives you a greater awareness than most. All right, Leo, I feel like there's something going on with your intuition and your spiritual gifts and your spiritual evolution this week. With your energy coming through for the day with number 7 and I Am Brilliant, you may be having ideas or thoughts or conversations that are just like out of the ordinary or out of the box type of energy. And the universe wants you to understand that you are coming into a new type of awareness where you can both process what's happening here on Earth, but also process what intuitive downloads and synchronicities and signs you are also getting. Now, somebody may even actually say, wow, Leo, you are brilliant when you get this energy, but this affirmation is also reminding you that you have a very brilliant mind. This card is talking about mental energy. So you may be able to come up with ideas, solutions, or even things that could be helpful to other people. So let's see your angel that is with you for the day. Pay attention to number 7. Some of you born on the 7th, maybe life path 7. I can't make this up. Focus your mind. Thank you, angels, for helping me to focus on my priorities. All right, so the fact that you're getting double mental energy right away, the angels come in as reminders, right? So if your angel energy for the day is focus your mind, that is a very high chance of showing that there could be some distractions that come your way today, that your spirit team is like, hey, don't let distractions throw you off from things right now. Focus on what you need to focus on and get things done, while also sitting in the energy of mental stimulation. So I feel like there is this energy of consistent focus that your spirit team is trying to get you to be aware of here. So if your mind has been feeling all over the place or playing tricks on you or just feeling like it's hard for you to stay focused, something is going to happen for you today where you are able to really hone in on that energy. There's a lot of mental strength energy for today. Okay. Your Angels of Abundance card that flew out. Oh my gosh. Focus on your priorities. Did this card say focus too? No, but all right. I think that's weird that you have it double time. All right. Where you put your focus is where you receive your outcome. Your priorities are calling to you, which may produce a feeling of anxiety unless you give them the time and attention they and you deserve. Even a small amount of time devoted to your priorities will help you feel better and more confident. All right, so there's something definitely, I can't believe that card flew out. Y'all can rewind and see it flying. I did not choose that for the reading, which I never do, but I just think it's so crazy that it decided to fly through and it didn't come out on the cut, but it flew off camera. So that's why I'm like, all right, y'all rewind if you don't believe it, because I even think it's unbelievable. So I feel like you obviously, I don't want to repeat myself, but I feel like there could be some slight minor distractions that come in for you today where your spirit team is really saying like, hey, focus on where you need to focus on. Don't let overthinking get to you, or don't let distractions get to you for too long. Keep your energy flowed on what is the priority for the day. Because this card says focus on your priorities, and this sentence literally says, thank you, angels, for helping me focus on my priorities. It literally just says the sentence in a different way. Oh my God. Sometimes these cards are just like, how did that happen? All right, your Moonology card for the day is a fiery climax approaches with full moon in Aries. Ooh. Okay. So the fact that you have this full moon in Aries come in with all of this focus energy, you know, I would be careful of procrastination. You know, when you procrastinate something for so long and then you get closer to the due date or closer to the deadline, and then all of a sudden, all of this energy feels built up and you feel like you're about to explode. You're like rushing to get something done. I would be aware of that energy. If you find yourself in that mode, this could be your, I don't want to say warning sign, but almost like a, hey, Leo, don't go down that energetic path. You know, you don't want to find yourself in a position where you feel like you're rushing or you're feeling like you're being hard on yourself because you didn't prioritize and focus on something sooner. So something is really strongly calling for your attention because it looks like it needs to be done. You know, Aries energy is all about action, leadership, taking on things and doing things now. Aries are very direct energies, very fast energies. So there's something that can no longer be procrastinated on because I feel like the longer you put it to the side, the more the energy is going to build up and like you're going to wish you did it sooner. So do it now, book it now, plan it now, get it done now. There's something going on here about this energy. Your quantum oracle is travel. An event card, number 5. So possibly this has to do with some movement, some travel, some relocation. Maybe you're selling a home, moving into a home, planning something. You know, that makes a lot of sense too. I don't know if some of you are frequent travelers, but if you do find yourself like in the position of wanting to do something, go somewhere, you know, the longer you wait, the more expensive things usually are. The more you wait, sometimes what you want isn't available. So I definitely do feel like if there is something that you are wanting to do and to plan towards, I did say that before. I'm like, you know, if there's something you want to book it. And it doesn't necessarily have to mean that it's full on travel with the event card. Some of you, yes. Others of you, no. Some of you are actually traveling today and the cards just are bringing awareness to the energy. But even if there's something that you want to get done for yourself, there's something that the universe is like, stop putting it on the back burner. It's time to do it now. All right, your overall energy from the tarot, which I'm very, very interested to see. Lead, I knew it. I had a feeling you were gonna, I assumed you were gonna get the 3 of Wands in this deck, which does say take the lead. But you have lead coming through as the Emperor, which is literally Aries energy. You have the full moon in Aries. I mean, there is some type of really, really strong action that the universe is asking for you to get done today. Some of you are a business owner, a boss, or want to become that. And the universe is kind of like, hey, we need your focus towards it. We can't have you looking over there and looking over here. We need you to look on what you need to prioritize. So, I mean, there you have it. I am not surprised. Wait, let me see if I can find you the card that I thought was going to come out for you. If I can't find it. There, this is the card that I assumed was going to come out. But hey, close enough. We still got the word lead in it. And that was the word I was looking for from the big deck of the tarot theme cards. So thank you, Spirit, for giving that to us. So take the lead, Leo. It is time for you to take action. There is some type of really important and strong action that the universe is like pushing you to do. They're urging you. They're calling you. Like, are you going to pick up the call? Are you going to keep ignoring the phone ringing? Because I don't think the phone's going to stop ringing for this. Let's clarify the energy with opening up your spread. All right, so on the Emperor, you have the Ace of Cups. So this is your overall energy, the Emperor to the Ace of Cups. So there's definitely an indication of you needing to follow your heart. So this energy does require you not only to focus, but to follow. Follow your emotions, follow what makes you feel good, follow an energy that you are feeling called to open up to and to do. You know, with the Ace of Cups to the Emperor, on an individual level, that could be a really strong boost of self-love towards action, where you are more confident and heart connected to the action that you are taking around this time. You know, there could be, what's the word I'm looking for? You do have an energy of, and your weekly love reading even indicated that. If I would turn this into a love reading, there definitely could be somebody that is stepping up to the plate, or you're feeling the need to step up to the plate, show more of your emotions, show more of your feelings, like lead an emotional connection. Now, if you are on the receiving end of that, your overall energy could show, all right, Leo, you're receiving love. Here's that ace. Are you going to grab the Ace of Cups, or are you just going to look at it? What's coming your way for the day? The Five of Swords. Yeah, this can no longer be avoided. This can no longer be put on the back burner. The opportunity and the offer and the path is clear. It's open. It's in front of you. You just have to walk down it. Your influence is justice, so some balance being restored in your energy, some good karma. You know, justice for me is decisions, final decisions as well. No longer weighing options, no longer pro and con list. The Justice card says, all right, I have to make a decision. I'm going to make one, and that's in your influence. Your unexpected energy is the Hermit. So some of you don't anticipate coming out of Hermit mode, maybe traveling, doing something, things along those lines, taking this offer, walking down this path. Your advice is the Ace of Pentacles. So, I mean, I can't make this up. Your advice is to take the opportunity, the invitation, the offer that is being presented to you. Your advice is to invest in it. Whether it be financial investment, physical investment, effort, action. And your outcome is the Ace of Wands. Oh my God. No wonder. Triple aces in your spread without clarifications. Yeah. This is like a green light from Spirit where they're like, we need you to focus on this now. Aces for me when I read is usually like a right now energy. So some of you are going to watch this reading and you're like, oh wait, this actually occurred a couple hours ago. Because I get it out a couple hours later, depending on when I do it. But others of you, it could definitely feel like a right now energy or a really recent, near future energy. When I read for dailies and I get all of these aces, I definitely know that there is a lot of like a right now vibration to it. But man, are you being guided to come out of Hermit mode and take this offer. And you may feel like this is unexpected because you're like, well, I was doing this and I was putting this on the back burner, but now it's coming in so strongly. The universe is kind of like, it's time to walk down the path. It's time to take the offer, right? And I say that about aces, maybe not all the time, but I'll say it again. The aces are floating hands. You don't have to take it. You know what I mean? How many opportunities and offers or messages or whatever that have come your way in your life that you said no to, you know? But when you get triple aces of different elements, this is all elements coming together to create this opportunity for you. And that's probably why they're asking for your focus. That's probably why they're asking for your attention, because they're like, don't miss it. Do not miss it. And if that fiery energy has to come in to push you towards it, it may just have to do that. Five of Swords and what's coming your way. Page of Pentacles. There it is. Nine of Cups, it's a wish fulfillment, and the Wheel of Fortune. It is going to lead you more towards your destiny. So you're going to know what this is for you, right? Everyone has different lives. Everyone may have different paths opening up for them or different things that they're doing or feeling called to or know they're being urged to do. But this is actually going to create luck for you, and it's going to bring you wish fulfillment and soul satisfaction. Now, with the Page of Pentacles, that's my clue card for you, luck, and the Wheel of Fortune is also that energy of spinning luck in your favor. So let's see that Wheel of Fortune to the Queen of Swords. But your mind, right, mental energy, Queen of Swords, has to decide. Right underneath that, focus your mind energy. So now is the time to take this opportunity, to start this, to invest in it, to do this. On the Justice, or even open up to this. Because some of you, it could be a relationship with the Emperor here. Others of you, it could be a path that you're going down that can bring you to a lot of evolution and growth. New jobs, new offers, commitments, travel plans being made. On the Justice card in your influence, we have the Sun. Yeah, nice. Nine of Swords, not surprised. And the Justice card. All right. So you are no longer sitting in the energy of fearful of making the wrong choice, because I could feel that here. Or some of you may have been like, well, Miss Machiste, there's actually multiple different aces in my face, and I don't want to pick the wrong one. Your energy will know which one to go towards. Outcome, Ace of Wands. Which one stimulates your excitement? That's your answer. And with the Sun and the Nine of Swords, so the Justice card now here twice, you will find yourself in a clarity position of decision making. And you know what's weird? Is yesterday's daily had this overwhelming sense of like messages coming in or like invitations coming in or things coming in. And I felt that in your reading yesterday of like, there was a stress energy of not being able to be everywhere at once. And now you're getting 3 aces from different elements. So there's something going on. On the Hermit in your outcome, I'm sorry, your, I can't even talk. Unexpected energy. 5 of Swords, Hermit again, the Moon, Queen of Cups, and the King of Cups. So if this is a connection and is a relationship, you will unexpectedly come out of hermit mode to where you may have been by yourself for a while. Some of you may be very comfortable at home and you receive an opportunity, an offer to travel, to do something, to go somewhere. Now, if this is a work situation, I feel like there could be somebody either at this job or an employee of yours or somebody that is stimulating this decision-making energy. Double Hermit energy to the Emperor. Some of you could be coming out of working from home and working somewhere. Some of you may even be traveling for your job or receive an opportunity to travel for work. On the Ace of Pentacles in your advice, we have the 7 of Pentacles, the 6 of Wands, and the 2 of Swords. So they're advising you, you have contemplated long enough. You have been indecisive long enough. The win is here, the opportunity is here, and now is the time to take it. So your advice is even giving you that energy of decision making. Ace of Wands in your outcome with the 6 of Cups, beautiful. The 2 of Wands, there's a new path. And there we go, the Ace of Swords, the only element we have been missing. And here it comes. So every single element of Ace is here. So this energy, this relationship, this work situation, this travel plan, whatever this is for you, has the ability to bring you into a new world on all different levels. A new world emotionally, a new world in your passions, a new world in communication and your mental, and a new world in your stability. The 6 of Cups is here in your outcome, indication that this is going to feel like a softer energy for you, which I'm not surprised because the Ace of Cups is in your overall energy, which shows me that, you know, even though Spirit has been like urging you, and I've been using the word urge and like push, it feels like you're softly like falling into this because it feels good. And why does it feel good? King of Cups, Queen of Cups. Because it feels good on an emotional level. It feels good on a heart level. And that's what Leo energy needs. You are ruled by the heart chakra. So although you could be excited towards things or feel like you want to do things or be around a certain person or put your heart into something, you have to feel that fluidity towards it. And with the Sun and your influence, it shows you're going to feel what path is best for you. And it looks like decisions are being called to you. Absolutely. And 5 of Swords energy here. Sometimes the 5 of Swords could show an energy of defeat. So some of you, you know, as you make this decision and go down this path, some of you could have a slight mental reflection where you're like, wow, I feared that way more than I had to fear it. Or I overthought that a lot more than I had to overthink. So in terms of zodiac signs in your spread that could be around you or in your chart, you have really strong Aries. You also have, Leo, Libra, Sagittarius, Virgo. And you know what I feel as well? If you are a single Leo and there is an opportunity or offer or something going your way, maybe it has to do with travel, maybe it has to do with a vacation, maybe it has to do with work, you could meet somebody through this. And there could be that energy of, you know, the after effect where you're like, wow, I almost said no to that. And if I did say no to that, I would have never met you, or I would have never had this, or I would have never won this, or something like that. There is something extra down this path, whether it's a win or a person or abundance or something that can stimulate you or a good networking opportunity or something like that. Down the path, there's like more blessings. So I already said the zodiac signs. Okay, so let's see what your ending oracle is here, Leo, from the Starseeds Oracle. And you have the blue flame. There you go. Spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. Thank you, blue flame. Oh my gosh, this is going to explain things so beautifully. No wonder. No wonder. I know what this means, but obviously I always like to read the book for y'all because it just explains it better, but I know what this card means. Okay. This is a card of awakening and energetic upgrades. Perhaps you're going through a period of spontaneous awakening, receiving visions and having experiences that are out of the ordinary. In the West, little is known about the process of spontaneous awakening, and it can feel kind of scary when we're going through it alone. Elsewhere, they can be seen as auspicious experiences, with those going through them being treated with tender care. The softness in your outcome. The blue beings are thought to be activated beings with great potential for healing and upgrading our cellular structures. They appear in moments of extreme awakening, activating a physical kundalini awakening and deep cellular and DNA healing. That's crazy because I mentioned that before in the reading where I was like, there's something going on this week with like your spiritual energy. And now you got the blue flame with an activation and awakening. Many people glamorize the awakening process. However, in reality, it could be much messier and difficult than most of us believe. We must first let go of what we think we know for sure and how we make sense of the world. This isn't easy. The awakening process takes a considerable amount of time to integrate. An awakening without integration can leave us feeling very ungrounded. If you're in the midst of an awakening, treat this time as deeply sacred and give yourself ample space to ground and integrate the extreme changes that you are going through. And that is why you have every elemental ace in what I said before. When every element of ace comes through, which I was surprised that you got the Ace of Swords here right at the end, it shows that there could be a timeline shift for you in terms of how you are living life, experiencing life, and receiving life. And it's crazy because this card says integration. So you can go through an activation, you can go through an awakening, but you must put the energy in action in your life. You have to integrate what you have learned. And that's exactly what they're asking for you right now. This is a rare reading. This is a rare reading. I don't know the last time I've seen every element of ace come through like this, especially on the first pull. You know, when you clarify and you get a lot of cards out, all right, yeah, sure, aces will make their way through. But the fact that in that deck that I used first, you got through out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards, half of them were aces. That definitely means something. So enjoy it, Leo. Integrate your energy and watch your world extremely shift. So that's what I have here for you. Some of you have awareness of the blue flames or the blue beings, or maybe resonate with that energy, or maybe you've seen a blue being before or a glimpse of a spirit. I don't know. But this is what I have here for you. Thank you for being here and for watching, Leo. Have a wonderful day or night where you are at in the world, and I'll talk to all of y'all soon. Bye now.